All right, I'm going home. Bye.
And now it's my show. Finally! Has producer number 2 thought anything about this show today?
No, I just thought we'd roll with it.
What have we experienced? What have
we
learned?
can talk about who's come
Who was
on,
interesting? Who
like
sucked? I would just like to say it's been really cool.
I really enjoyed it. And people are loving it.
Yes, it has been very, very cool, the response of the people in Tulum. Mm-hmm. I'm not unhappy about
Considering that this is all about like the community and stuff, like it is really making me feel the community. Like there's just conversations that I'm having just walking down the street, people just like stopping and being like, hey, I like this, I like that, can I come on, and da-da-da-da-da. Like really, really positive. Really positive. And it does show how everyone does come together.
Totally.
Let's hear the questions.
These were the questions I was going to pose to us. What's something you thought this podcast was going to be that it clearly isn't anymore?
Ooh. I thought it was going to be something that we're just here doing for fun, which we still are, but I think it's, like I just said, I think it's like snowballed a lot quicker and bigger than what I expected it to be. Just from responses, from people like getting in touch. Like, I mean, we've got a fucking big old list on that whiteboard of everyone who wants to come on. And I'm like, really?
I thought it was going to be us in the beginning. Mm-hmm. But having it be more focused around the guest, I think, is making it way better.
You know how often I get called Stacey? It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
Okay.
It's hot in here. Is it me or have I got like beer sweats going on?
That's your booze coming out. Deal with it. All right. Question number 2.
Okay, go.
Number 2. See or no? Yes or quite possibly that I'm going to get a question out. Which moment from the first 7 episodes, son, caught us the most off guard?
Which moment caught us most off guard?
Yes, I'll go first.
No, because I think we're going to say the same thing. I'm going to go
first. Okay, do you want to say it at the same time? What moment caught us off guard?
People choking.
Yeah.
People choking. You know what?
Yeah.
Meeting people, because we meet people before they come on here, right? And they flow, conversation flowing, all of these great points. I'm captivated by their conversation. I'm like, amazing, come on and say everything you've just said. And then they sit here and
100%.
And I understand that can happen with people like in a podcast studio. It's not a natural setting, right? But I mean, come on.
I also think it's not prepared. Because if you agree to go on a podcast, you do know it's something that's either in your comfort zone or not.
Right.
Come with a story. Come with how to speak for yourself. Have points of differentiation. Be able to talk about your ways that you make Tulum better.
One thing that I've noticed when people are coming and talking to us is they're not talking about things that they're currently doing. They're talking about things that they want to do, which, great, have a dream, but it's kind of like up in the air.
And Tulum is about the here and now.
Present.
So let's say uninterrupted. We both agree that we've been caught off guard by people's nervousness and inability to. Ooh. This podcast is going to be
about to go
fucking
down.
Weird. Yeah. So come prepared.
Well, it's just simplifying things, isn't it? Like you got to remember that not everyone knows what you're talking about. But anyway, putting a positive spin on like people choking and whatever.
Yes.
There's also been a lot of people who've come on and speak exceptionally well, and I'm captivated by what they're saying. And it's like, I love the people that can be good storytellers, you know? And I feel like I'm there with you and you're telling all everything that's happened.
We've been really lucky. Mm-hmm. I mean, the bombs, I think, stick out to us. But you're right. We've had some tremendously good storytelling and people that were telling the story that I think if I could have scripted it, they said it in ways that I would have wanted them to say it about giving back to Tulum, about the energy of Tulum, about accidentally being in Tulum or whichever different ways, missing their planes.
There's a lot of missed flights.
There's a lot of missed flights. A lot of missed planes. And a lot of people that came for the week and never left.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I had to be so much more strategic and plot my way here. I mean, I guess that's my whole life, but my God,
you wouldn't have it any other way.
7 years.
Well, because you were probably sat like in your room making spreadsheets and doing mathematical calculations of exactly how you were gonna, like, you know, normal people just book a flight. I'm not wrong, am I? It's true.
I wanted to be successful.
I can see you like a nutty professor, like just in this lab with all of these numbers all over the walls and like, you know, the strings. Like
there were a lot of whiteboards in my house. We had 3 very large 8-foot whiteboards.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a whiteboard
The way
everywhere.
our brains work is so opposite. It's
Really different.
like polar opposite.
I was explaining that to someone though, but as different as we really are so
complements
similar that
in a
no
lot of
one
ways.
has any idea how similar we are.
Right.
Behind the scenes, people,
Behind
we're
the
really, really similar. Okay. Was there a guest or conversation that shifted how you see Tulum or the people who choose to build a life here?
Yes, I would say when Lolita came on, because I really liked hearing about when she was talking about how she lived on the beach and like just how everything was back then, and like trading like water for lights and all that. Like that gave a whole different angle to me to hear from someone who'd experienced and been there. How long ago was it, she said?
2013. Those are the stories I originally knew about Tulum, so it was so fun for her to tell that story because that is exactly what they were doing. It was you give me light for your land and you go get water today and we'll cook the dinner tonight. It was bohemian.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that she was able to come on and tell us that. Gigi was amazing.
Gigi's great.
And I think I always thought Gigi and Tulum Dinner Club were one. So that was fun to learn that. People I've known for several years now, I feel like I've gotten to know them 10 times better in the last 4 or 5 weeks than I did before because of maybe this podcast. And then they're talking to us about other things that before where they wouldn't have even brought up. I think it's been cool to get the word out about how young of a town Tulum is and for us to all talk about responsibility. And wake the fuck up.
Great shout.
Did I put you asleep?
You started talking for a long time
Fine. Fine. You listen better. God have mercy. Who have I partnered with here? What have we learned about ourselves as hosts that we didn't expect? I didn't expect that after 1 minute of talking that she'd fall asleep. Where has she gone?
You could have condensed the sentence to like...
I'm learning too.
Four words.
I'm learning too.
To be honest, actually, I have learned that I need to learn to listen more because I'm so distracted and like sometimes I notice how much my brain just bing, bing, ding, 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 and then I come back to the room and then my brain ding, 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 ding.
What about me? What have you learned about me?
That you talk a lot.
You didn't already know that about me?
I already knew that about you.
Okay, so what have you learned from the podcast? I talk a lot less on this podcast than in most other situations.
I know.
In fact, you're the one that's doing a lot more talking. If you look
Do you
at
think?
if you watch the podcast,
But that's the way that you cut it, no?
fine.
What have you learned?
I need to be more direct.
You've learned that you need to be more direct.
More direct.
Really?
Say less words. It doesn't matter.
Anyway.
What's a question we haven't asked yet? But that's a terrible question. Oh, this is good. If someone just discovered Talking to Tulum today, what do you hope they feel after listening to these first 7 episodes?
I hope that they feel like Tulum is a place that would welcome them. I hope that they feel like they need to think about what they can give whilst they're here. And I'd like for people to like feel like they're involved in the conversation. Like I know this isn't very structured. It's just kind of whatever the fuck happens.
And the cameras are going.
Right? But I would like for people to think that they're involved even if they're not actively getting in touch with us.
I can't say it any better than that. I'd want the same.
Smashed it.
Smashed it.
See, you would have taken an hour to say that answer. See how
Possibly.
I condensed it? Quite possibly. I'm going to stop picking on you because even I'm making myself feel bad bullying you this morning.
It's in the edits.
But
if you aren't doing the editing, you don't see how you treat me. That's why I make sure to show you the bloopers.
You don't see how you treat me. You love it.
I'm here still.
I'm still alive.
I'm still here. Powell, what's something that you discovered about doing this podcast with us that you didn't expect?
Come on, Pavel, come and tell us.
What have you learned?
Like about you, about the guests, about general everything?
Any of it.
Any and all.
I think it's cool. I don't know if I should say it or not.
Yes,
Do it.
Tell
Okay.
me, Pavel.
I don't know if it's cool because I see it all the time, not just in a podcast environment, like online courses, like every kind of video they've come to film here. People, they take like around 5 to 15 minutes to really warm up. So very often we start filming and then at the end we film the first 5-10 minutes if some reels and stuff because they didn't warm up enough. And the fact that you ask people to just have like a little chat, they don't know the cameras are on, which it's okay because sometimes you might get some videos from that chat, sometimes don't. It doesn't really matter, maybe some bloopers. But the idea of having this chat and they open and they forget about the camera and they feel warmed and welcomed, I think that's a great thing actually. So
That 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Getting, so what you've learned by doing podcasts is it usually takes people 5 or 10 minutes to warm up once you. And now with what we're doing by bringing them in and having that 5 or 10 minutes without them ever even knowing.
and then you start right away and it's basically
Exactly.
warmed up and ready to talk because
Exactly.
not everyone is good in front of the camera. Like some people, they're amazing on the street, like you've experienced. And once you place them in front of a camera, they just forget everything they ever learned about the language.
And some people are the opposite. I'm not gonna lie. Gigi caught us. She was amazing. Lolita was. I mean, we've had Lucia was really good. I mean,
Yeah.
for as equally as surprised as we've been with some people, I've been equally surprised on the other side of how good some people really
Yeah.
were.
Yeah,
Like jealous of them. I'm like, I want to sound like that.
well, you're doing it, and
Agree.
that's it. So
Agree.
just the more you do it, the more you get better. And the important thing, what you're doing already, is to watch yourself.
Yeah.
Observe yourself from that third point of view, and you'll see, okay, maybe I don't want to do that
What are
face,
you
don't want to touch my hair.
Everybody likes to get close to me. Everybody likes to get close to me.
Perfect.
This is how it's out there. See. Why don't you?
Straight in?
Close to the real estate.
Whatever you say.
The real Stacey. Not Stacey 2.0. That's me. The fake one. The Sheen version of Stacey.
All right. You've had to sit in the studio with me 7 weeks, I think.
I can't believe it's been 7 weeks.
I know. How has sitting in the studio week after week changed the way you listen to guests, to Tulum, or even to yourself?
Changed the way I listen to guests, Tulum, or myself. Again, my concentration. I've had to notice my concentration. I mean, I think I am a good listener. I do think I am a good listener, but definitely being in front of cameras and having I guess a time limit and knowing that we want to get a certain message across. I guess it's my whole learning about structure. What have you learnt?
Well, as I already said, because of hours of editing, I'm going to try to say things more directly. Try to make sure we get to the point of what we were talking about to reframe when we get off on tangents.
Mm. Everyone should be striving to get better, right, in some way. Otherwise,
That's what
you
I
stay
believe.
stagnant.
That's what I believe. And I hope that people think we're funny.
Also, I think that I think that I've learned how to kind of coax people when they start feeling like that. When they're on the podcast and they're talking and they're choking and they're whatever.
Man, I don't feel like I've been able to pull anybody out.
No?
No. I don't have any more questions. That's it.
Who do you want to have on the podcast?
Ooh. Of all the people on the docket right now, or
Just
st-
out of
Cesar.
anyone.
I want Cesar from La Euphemia. He still remains my number one get. And you?
I would like to have someone from one of the animal sanctuaries come on.
You're going to get your dream.
As in with the dogs and the cats. And
Yeah, we
all
have a
of them.
few. All they have to do is text me.
Yeah.
And-
Guys, don't be afraid to message, right?
I'm not that mean.
People come on and say to us they want to come on here, and it's like, yeah, okay, so you just need to message this number so we can sort the schedule out, and then
Can I get the...
This is Talking to Tulum. Fuck this shit. I'm going home.
And this is Talking to Tulum.